Good morning, everyone. Kirk with Serious Gaming here, and today I want to talk about and give my opinion on where you should start the Trail series if you are a newcomer, haven't played any of the games. Where should you start? Should you start from the beginning? Should you start from the newest one? Can you start anywhere and still, get enjoyment out of it? I just wanted to just talk about that for a few minutes, give my opinion, and yeah, so. Basically, the Trail series has different arcs. So there's usually, like the first arc, the Sky arc has 3 games. The Crossbell arc has 2 games. The um, Erebonian arc has 5 games, all with all the Cold Steels and Reverie. And then you have the Calvert arc right now has 3 games. Um, you can start at the beginning of those, each of those, because they're technically different stories. They're different parts of the same continent, but they tell a different story with different characters to start with and things like that. Um, but the cool thing about the Trail series, and I talked about this a little bit in my last video, how all of the Trails games intertwine. They're all in the same world. A lot of the characters appear in later games, and it's just like an intertwined story, even though they are separate. So my recommendation would be to start from the beginning. Start with Trail's first chapter, um, and it's even easier to start now with the remake that just came out a few months ago. I would start there. It's going to be the most beneficial. That's how where I started. I started with the first one, years and years ago, and I've played all of the ones since then. But also in my last videos, I explained since the remake came out, I went back and I started playing all of them back to back again, like in a row. So that's all I've played since like September is just nothing but Trails games, and I can't tell you how fun it's been. It's been awesome going through these again, and in order back to back has just been very enjoyable. Um, I'm currently right now. I'm just getting ready. I just finished up Trails into Reverie, so I'm about to start the Daybreak. Probably start that later today. But starting them from the beginning and just going through them and seeing the characters later, just the build up moments and like just the awesome moments in the games are just it's an incredible feeling. There's so many of them when you start from the beginning, and you get to see characters you like appear in later games, and it's just so epic. So there's so many epic moments in every single not Sky, but Trails game is just loaded with epic moments, and it's so much fun to see how the characters evolve too later on from earlier times. Um, Now, another thing you could do, like let's say if you wanted to start Cold Steel 1, that's your first Trails game. You could do that, and then it would also be cool. Like let's say you go back and play, the Sky games or like the Crossbell games, and you see characters that you're playing with in Cold Steel. You see them back in those games. That'd be kind of a cool thing too. And I won't ever be able to experience that. But I could tell you, with 100% certainty that going from start to finish, like in order, I mean, it's like watching, if you watch if you really like a show or something and you binge watch a show or something, it's like you just have to know what's going to happen next. It's just you keep going to it. Like even though I've played these games before, it's been a while since I played some of them, so going back through them, I'm like, it's just, I can't put them down. It's just so much fun. Um, and just seeing how everything evolves and takes place, it just Falcom just stacks, you know, just they do a perfect job of world building, and it's you would do yourself a major favor if you play these in order. I highly recommend starting with the first chapter. Second chapter is going to be out later this year, um, and that is definitely what I would recommend. But you let me know what you did and how you fared and what you think. If you started later in the series, did you go back from the beginning and start there, or what you did? But my recommendation would definitely be to start from the beginning. But to each his own. But If you found this helpful, or you like this, please subscribe, please like. If you have any questions, please let me know. I appreciate everyone, and have a great day. Thank you.